Okay, hi everyone. I don't know if you can see me. I'm not sure where the angle is. Anyway, I'm PetticoatsinCrosleys, and I just wanted to, before we start, and today I'm doing a tutorial. Before we start, it's quite windy, so my petticoat flies up. I'm just gonna do a Marilyn Monroe thing here. Okay. So I have rainbow socks on, just random rainbow socks. Why not? And then I have a typical thrift store skirt that I just got. So, also I have my hooped petticoat, and I have a brand new petticoat that I got at Walmart. Yeah, I know, petticoats at Walmart. Who knew? This I got at a thrift store, yard sale. Grammy. I'm wearing my hair up today because it's a little bit windy out, and I'm going to be doing this drawing tutorial, and I don't want my hair like hanging in the picture, so okay, let's start. Okay, so this is a preview sort of what we might be drawing, something similar to this. It's just a typical Lolita. She has some pretty hemline print stuff, and she's kind of wearing rocking horse shoes, but I always mess up the feet. So, we're going to flip to a blank page, like so. Doo-doo-doo. Sorry for the lined paper, but I like drawing with lined paper, so whatever. Okay, so I figured drawing isn't really an essential Loli thing, but it's just something that sort of it helps, especially if you're going to be designing Loli. So we're going to start off with this line like this, nothing too big, and then you're going to start like that. So basically, and any Loli worth her weight in crinoline can tell you the basic shape for a Loli skirt. So, wow, that's way too steep an angle. We're not doing crazy Victorian stuff. Okay, so that's basically the waist here, and then you're going out into the skirt. Now that's a pretty mild shape, because we're doing something sort of classic today. And then legs, because it's like down to her knee, I'm going to do just a little indent for the knee, like that. Go out, go in. That's way too steep again. I'm sorry guys, I've never really drawn on video before, so testing. Okay, so that's an alright shoe. Just gonna sort of round this out and just sort of do a little Mary Jane at the bottom here. I'm really bad at feet and shoes, so more often than not, my characters or drawings have like at least one foot sort of hidden, if not both. I've actually been known to draw like an ocean around people's feet just to hide the feet. So now we're going to start on the upper half. So basically for the top, I'm just going to move up here for a second. You're just going to draw a triangle and then half circle basically, and you know that. So you're going to sort of continue this line, do a little line here, just sort of fill things out. Unless it's a Brolita, in which case you probably don't need that. that was a joke. So now you're just going to sort of do a line above here. And most of the Lolitas I draw have very pretty, elegant, sloping shoulders. So pretty. Okay, and we're going to have one arm bent. And the reason that I'm doing everything so quickly and sort of like everything a little bit, not really teaching you a whole bunch, just drawing, is because I don't really expect anyone to actually follow this tutorial. So, hands are just sort of like flippers, because I don't know how to draw hands. I really probably shouldn't be making a drawing tutorial with my drawing experience, but here I am. So, that arm's a little bit short, but oh well. Okay, we're gonna do that. And let's just pretend that that's sort of back a little bit. So, then head, I have a little simple formula for heads. It's V, let's move this up here so I can show you. V, up, over. So, V, up, over, just really easy. This part is the V, this part is the up, this part is the over. Really bad. Okay. So we're just going to try a little. Now, I'm going to make her head a little wider than I normally do because she has this sort of cutesy factor. And that sort of makes it a little more cutesy. So right now she just doesn't really have many clothes on. It's just sort of basic. We're going to draw her in a t-shirt. So it's just sort of a basic neckline. And Lolitas almost always have puff sleeves. It's just like not even, you're not even like in a Loli shirt if it doesn't have puff sleeves. And I know I sound really hypocritical right now because I don't have puff sleeves. So then she's going to be wearing a JSK jumper skirt. So that's just really easy. You can add whatever lace or whatever you want. You know, make it look a little more over the top. And then we're going to do something sort of like this, maybe. And then a little crisscross, front corset lacing, why not? Then this is a really classic, like old school design here. And I actually have a dress that's a lot like this, where it sort of goes like this, you know what I'm talking about. Frills here, and then this sort of might, see if I can remember correctly. This sort of goes across, and then frill, and then we're gonna have a frill on the bottom. So we're gonna just erase the bottom a little bit, and we're just gonna add a nice frill. So sort of make it a little bit shorter than what it was. Make it triangle out a little bit at the bottom, and then just do sort of just sort of ruffles, and ruffles have little lines, so little lines like that. And of course, what would a Loli skirt be without the big wrinkles in it going down? From some of them can be sort of hooked at the bottom, and that makes it look like these ones here. That makes it look a little bit more realistic, and then have some coming up from the bottom. Nothing too big, just little details, and then we're gonna add some wrinkles on the sleeves, and oy vey. So let's add her socks, also with a little frill. Socks, frill, lines, and then she's sort of missing this foot, so I'm just gonna draw a little foot action there. Now we're gonna go up to the head here, and I'm gonna erase a little bit here. I'm just gonna do a little bit more over. Okay. Now, what hairstyle should she have? I think she should have a hime cut. How about that? So bangs should be sort of light and feathery, and then the hime part. Now I've never drawn a hime cut before, so it might look sort of silly. Yep, looks a little bit like she has sideburns. And let's do some pigtails. Why not? I'm also gonna do maybe a braid across here. Why not? You know what? I think I'm gonna add a poof too. Wow. Okay. And then maybe something sort of outline the shape you want of her curl first. You're gonna want something sort of upside down teardrop shape, like that. And I'm not really good at curls, so just gonna draw curls in and then add some lines like that. And draw some off to the side because hair isn't really a perfect teardrop shape. And curls, curls, curls. Squiggly lines. Some hairs off the side. It's actually pretty good. Okay. Now I'm gonna draw. Hold on a second. Hi. I've just gotta sharpen my pencil, which is very important. always very important to have a sharp pencil when you're doing details on the face. So, you can do a close-up of the face here. Let's see, what should we do? So, first you're going to make a line from her chin all the way up to the top of her head. Then right below her pigtails, about where you want her eyes to be, you're going to draw another line. That's where your eyes are going to be. Okay, so, pardon me. Now let's try just basic curved line. Another curved line. Some eyelashes, which are just thickening towards the ends, really. And let's erase that line in the middle. Good. Okay, I'm going to pre-erase this line. And then just a curved line with thickening towards the edge. Thickening towards the edge. Okay. Erase the middle line, because you can kind of see faintly where it is. Ah, big nose. Nose. Okay. That was a joke, too. Gonna draw a little nose, because little tiny dainty nose. She's a pretty Lolita. And then lips are just a little squiggly line, basically. Eyes don't really require a whole bunch of detail when they're this far away, but basically gonna draw a dot in the middle, then just sort of fill it in from there. I know you can't see this really well, but let's see if I can get a good shot here. Oh, sorry, that's the wind blowing the... No, you can't really see the eyes very well, but now... Oh, that's my fingers, sorry. Now you can add just like some eyebrows. And then maybe some blush. Okay, so that's a basic Lolita. Now, I'm going to set my pencil down. And we're going to open this. Yes, it was originally a cosmetic bag. How'd you know? And she's going to have a sky blue dress because that's the colored pencil that's closest to the top. So, oh, that's another hand shot right there. Okay. So now you're just going to add some light blue just for fun. So, yeah. Of course you can paint this, whatever color you want. If you want any color, you could do some classic black and white, or red would be really good with this. I actually have this jumper skirt in white, and it's all white, and it's really nice because I was into Shiro, and now I'm not anymore. It's just complicated. I'm going to leave her blouse white, shoes black, socks black, but I am going to grab out of here, hold on a second here, this might get messy. Look at the sky, or the roof, either one. Okay, here we are again. I'm just going to put some brown, in her hair, to make it look a little bit more natural, because I don't know many people with gray hair. Well, okay, I do, but they're not generally this young. So yeah, that's it. That's my drawing tutorial, and I was inspired by Essie, who made a bow tutorial, so I said, well, can't really make good bows, so I'm going to do a drawing tutorial. So, here's our finished product: brown hair, blue dress, black shoes, white socks, white blouse. Okay, thanks for watching. This has been Petticoats and Crosleys. Bye-bye!